What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This time I'm trying out Mass Defect Down Syndromata. I'm playing it with the reshade filter, the Super FX 3D VR thing, and it looks decent. It looks pretty decent. The 3D effect seems to be working. The performance is not that great because of my weak GPU, so I had to lower the resolution scaling in game down to about 70%. I'm thinking about even lowering it to maybe even 60 because yeah, it's really laggy. Don't know what happened there. Something happened. Yeah, the HUD's gone. I think I installed a mod called HUD toggle. Yeah. Shit. And unfortunately, I think the toggle button is assigned to the caps lock. And I have my OBS recording to start and stop on the caps lock, so I'm gonna have to change that in order to record my gameplay, for, well, at least with this particular game. So, all right, I don't feel like backing out right now. I don't feel like stopping the game because this was a bit of a pain in the ass to get started. A lot of trial and error. So it's working, it's recording, and it's in 3D. So I don't really want to mess around with this.
Do it. God damn it.
Shit. Okay. I forgot how to interact with characters. I think it might be Y on the gamepad. I'm pressing A. I try pressing X. Hold on a second.
That's an entire sector showing green. Good job. Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's Y. And I can't see any of the conversational selections. Damn.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Yeah, I can't see any of the conversational selection, so fuck. I don't want to start over again. I really don't want to exit the game. Shit. All right, well, I'm just gonna walk around then. At least record the footage for a while, so anybody's interested in viewing this game in a VR headset, you can, but I'm not going to be able to play the game for very long because I can't see what my selections are.
I don't have much new stock. Sorry.
Oh, hey, cut it out. Yeah, I forgot to mention I installed a first-person mod. It's obvious you can see it, but I also installed a first-person combat mod, and I thought I installed a first-person conversation mod when you're talking with characters, but I don't know if that's working or not. I don't think it is. And what's bad about this, the HUD completely gone is I can't see who I can talk with and who I can't talk with, and I'm not able to see any of the dialogue options.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
It doesn't look bad. It's okay. I think I was definitely more impressed with the Call of Duty the Call of Duty Infinite. So maybe, you know what, I'm probably just gonna stick with the Call of Duty, test different Call of Duty titles and see how it looks. And I think this little reshade filter with the VR, I think it's best played with older games because my rig is very weak. It's only a 1080 Ti, so yeah, not all games play nicely. So far, the Max Payne worked okay, except for that problem with the that glitch where I wasn't able to turn Max left or right. The Just Cause 3 and 4 works good, and the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
These tablets they're holding looks kind of weird. Looks kind of cool though.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I see the halo effect around his face, the shimmer. But that's inevitable. In every game, it's doing that, so I can't really do anything about that. It's, you know, whatever. I'm still able to play the game at least. See, I can't see any of the selections, the dialogue selections. So, yeah. All right, I can't even back out of the conversation. I'm stuck in this mode right now. So, yeah. This is just a brief test. I'll make another video after I fixed the hot button keys. I have to reassign different hotkeys for my OBS and the HUD. I don't know if worst case scenario, I'll probably just uninstall the HUD mod. All right, take care, everybody, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye bye. All right, what's up, everybody? I decided to come back to Down Syndromeda. I reassigned my record button, the hotkey to from caps down. I moved it. I reassigned it to control left, and I assigned my space bar on the keyboard to toggle the VR, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to mess up the game for anything. Mess up the game or anything. Jeez, I'm like tongue-tied today. The frames are like still not great, and there's like a bit of a lag here, but I can see who I'm talking to now, and I can see the button, how to interact. So
Ryder,
let's try this again.
You may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Wow, there's a big dialogue tree here.
It sounds like the
Let me
Nexus
just
has had a rough time of it.
drain this NPC of all dialogue options.
Privately,
It's a habit I have whenever I play these games. I always have to
the Scourge killed hundreds. Many of them
see
our
and
senior
view all
leadership.
possibilities
Even
and
the founder of the
conversational
initiative, Ian
topics.
Garson, is dead.
Oh, jeez, it's a lot of shit.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died
This
before they
alien
woke
sounds
up.
like he has like
Jean Garson never
mental
glimpsed Helios.
retardation or
She never saw her vision realized.
Down syndrome. Scourge disasters. Is that what that says? Okay.
Candace mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Jesus Christ. There's a lot of shit to talk about
the
here.
early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Well, I think yeah, I don't know. Looks like I talked about everything there is. Let me
Why
see
do you
if
think
there's
most
any.
people came?
There are thousands of reasons.
Yeah,
While
skip,
we
skip,
cannot
skip,
promise
skip.
they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
Ah, here we go. Missing arcs, Tan's role. Okay.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
Oh, jeez.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
Oh, come on,
What
man.
can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Okay, goodbye.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
That was a long conversation. Alright, speak with Sam on the Hyperion. Where is Sam? Press. Oh. R3 to look.
Be aware of any suspicious activity. Security
That looks pretty cool. Alright, I know there's this female Krogan over here. Let me see what she has to say. I think it's a female Krogan.
Please be advised.
Is it?
Hyperion docking procedures are
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Jeez,
Some
oh,
wounds
fucking
never
chair.
heal.
Damn it.
Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The
I think I gotta
Solarians were
get a
forced to
better
withdraw.
chair. I think I might maybe
And
picking
it's
up a
not
gaming
fair
chair or
to blame
something.
it
I
all
don't
on
know.
them either. The Solarians
Or
developed
recliner.
the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Alright, I am done for now.
Good luck out there.
Please be advised that
Alright, let's see if there's any collectibles here. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. Data pad. I am not reading that. First person mod works surprisingly well.
all personnel be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Okay, stop running. Yeah, this is not good. Wait, stop it.
Disembarkation procedures for
Yeah, it's like
Hyperion
a-
are on hold. Please
The
await
sprint seems to... It's like a toggle thing. You gotta toggle the left stick in order to run, but getting the character to stop is a problem.
Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn. Something you want, Ryder? You'll have to see to
What
your
the
own
hell's
shit.
wrong with her
I'm
expression?
not in a risk-taking mood.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
Yeah, I don't know. They have really funny
Initiative because of
expressions.
his
It's not
vision.
very
What he shared of it
realistic.
Anyway.
Were you
But I remember when the
friends?
game first came out,
Or-
I'm not
people
your
were
new
really
mother,
complaining
if
about
that's
that.
what you're asking. Or his friend.
Hence,
He hated that I didn't use his
mass
title,
defect,
but no one's
Down
a
syndrome.
Pathfinder until they've found
Huge
something.
meme for this game.
Much like a colonial director without colonies.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Talk to Kandros if you haven't. He's unfortunately become the head of our military. And as soon as he realizes it, we're in the shit.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Of course, Ryder.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Welcome back, Scott Ryder. Please select a topic.
Yeah. I'm trying to understand this compass here.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, okay. This is like an optional thing.
My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly.
Dude's got some
But maybe I was
peculiar looking hair. I can't really see. Alright, it says, is it paranoia? And then why paranoid? I mean, okay.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Did you
Did you
report
talk to
this?
security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Yeah,
Sure
yeah.
thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one.
I remember the first time I
That'd
played
really
this a couple
sent
years
the
ago. I
locations to
tried
your
to
tool.
complete
Just
all
send me the data
the
when you're done.
sub-stories. So,
No,
alright. Investigate.
It just blew up.
Oh, it just disappeared. Alright. Let's see who I can talk to. Who's this?
Engineering update. We are working on
No, can't talk to this person.
from the Hyperion.
Datapad. Not reading that.
All non-relevant repair requests
Ah, okay. These are like strike team missions. You could sort of send
No news on the
people out
Turian arc yet.
to
Or
fight
is this
for you, and you
militia business?
gain. I guess you gain some kind of currency or resources or something.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own.
Frame rate's
The
getting
mutiny here on Nexus was
little
probably
bad.
inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
I don't know.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
I don't know.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Alright, let me see. Strike team missions. Okay. What's this? Resolving. Okay, so I got... Wow, it's a lot of experience. I think. Recruit team. Cost 40 mission funds. I have 60 mission funds. Oh, loot boxes. I won something. Identify the spy. 45 minutes for the required time for it. I don't know. Oh, this is 2 hours. You know, alright, I'll take that one. Strike teams. Okay, here's the chance or the percentage. Chance percentage of success. 81. I'll try it. Why not? Alright, it's going to take about 45 minutes to do. And I can't do that because I need to recruit more teams. So let me just let that thing finish. I'll come back here later. Yeah, I'm getting really bad frames here, so I don't know. I'm just going to maybe lower it down a little more. Oh, someone's knocking. Who is it? All right, hold on. Give me like 10 minutes, all right? Come back in like 10 minutes because I'm kind of recording here. All right, bro. Yeah, sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna lower down to 65 and yeah, apply. Let me see something. Maybe I'll see. I have a lot of shit maxed out here. Anti-aliasing, ambient occlusion, post-processing. Maybe I'll turn that down to high. Ambient occlusion, maybe I'll turn off. Okay, see what happens now. I don't really notice much of a difference.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! Seize the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
Yeah, everybody looks really weird. These NPCs look really tiny.
No! Get him off me!
Like that. They got that toy figurine look that I was talking about earlier.
Bradbury landing near the green band. Didn't last.
Not a fit. Good you got out.
Worst case scenario, I might have to play this in 1440. If that's the case, I'm just I'll just play this game flat screen. So I can only play VR games in like 4K now. I don't know, I got spoiled. Liam.
It's quiet here. Still get opinions, of course. And talk to security.
What about?
Leaders, direction, lack of it. Tan is a standout, but none of them have made friends.
Who would you say is actually measuring up?
My dad would say elections were rubbish because you don't get people who could do the job, you got politicians. By that measure, I go Addison. She does not want that job.
Oh, there's screen space reflections here. They're like static though.
Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster. Whatever you can find.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
I'll look at the growth pattern.
Oh, I forgot about that. There's a scan thing I can turn on.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the
I'm not reading this shit. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw
I'm just gonna try to do the main story.
Uploading new analyses.
There's a kiosk here. Let me see what I can buy. There's a lot of stuff here. Alright, vendor items. Ultra rare shotgun. 30s. Oh, I don't have. Damn, I only got 100 credits. Jeez. Yeah, I forgot how to play this game. I know you can mod your weapons and add different components and things like that.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
I don't have much new stock. Sorry.
Alright, let me continue on to the main story. I don't know where to go, though. I think maybe I have to go... Alright.
Downloading new scanner data.
I gotta take this tram thing. Okay, here is Cora.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you.
She's like, I don't know,
And Addison.
one of my crew members.
First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
I don't know.
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
That lip syncing is totally off.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Alright, habitation. How do I use this thing? Cryo bay. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened, but where am I? Sis. I have no idea where I am. Container. I'll take everything. See if there's anything I could scan. No. Okay, I see where I'm supposed to go.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to SoundNode. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Alright, I don't know what these little symbols mean. I think the heart symbolizes, I don't know, more of an emotional response, I guess. This little gear thing, maybe an analytical response. I don't know what that spiral means. And I do not know what that symbol means. I'm still the boss. But you're just a computer. I don't know. I don't think anything that matters.
Experiences affect a computer.
This was a question your father asked.
It's not like it really affects the game in any way. At least I don't think so.
What does this mean for us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Oh, what's this? Profiles. Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battle performance. Select the profile and press A to activate it. Okay, I see. I wonder if I forget if I can change each time. Explore. What is this? Oh, nice. I don't remember. Vanguard is a pretty cool one. This is okay. This is more close in range combat. Sentinel, engineer. You know, I'm just gonna stick to the soldier. All right, profiles. Invest in combat tech or biotic skills to unlock more powerful profiles in a variety of styles. All right, I'll figure this out later. Let me see the skills. Combat. Oh, nice. How many points? Okay, I have 3 points. Assault rifles. I like assault rifles. Accuracy. Alright, I'll fiddle this later. Wait, these are unconfirmed changes to your skills. Confirm these changes. Yes. I don't want to read all this shit. Better beginning. This is the main. Okay, go to your ship. Alright, let me get out of here. Find a way to remove Sam's memory locks. Let me see this. Go to your ship.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times. Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming
Examine
is clear.
coffee machine, really?
Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
And I'm gonna come back to this.
We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Skip.
Or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Alright, goodbye. I can always come back, I think. Yeah, let me just get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna go back to this ship and then I'm gonna stop the recording because I'm playing the game long enough and this is gonna be a massive file because I'm recording in 4K. Captain Dunn.
Ryder.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
Jesus.
I wish
that's
he were
more
still
emotional.
here.
I'll miss him.
There's so much
I
he
miss
could've
him.
taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Alright, yeah.
Thanks for the talk.
All right.
I'm gonna go back to the ship.
I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Cryo Bay. What's this? Operations. Use? Oh. No. That's how you select locations. You gotta look at it and then press Y. No. Let me go back here. Let me just go to docking bay.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it
Yeah,
in
the
style.
facial expressions look very uncanny.
They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
Gee, I'm like falling asleep here.
It's done.
Yeah, it's time to stop the recording.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Looks pretty cool. What was that? Press the right stick, he just kind of turned.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Some serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones. Like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
Falling asleep.
We're on our own, for everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Research. Select research to unlock new blueprints and augments by spending research data. Research and development. Development. Select development to craft equipment and nomad upgrades using blueprints you've researched and materials you've gathered. Sweet. Weapons, armor, augmentations. Alright, I'll do this later. Let me get familiarized with the ship
Our
again.
tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Wonder how fast that engine core clocks in.
Yeah, the frame rate's really horrendous right now.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green.
Oh, I think
Skill reports, the drive
she's...
core is online.
This is it,
She's got
Ryder.
this
The Tempest
Scottish
is yours,
accent.
unless you've got something to say for the log.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
No time for speeches. Let's see what we can find.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
All this.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, I remember these little mini games. Okay. Deploy probe.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
aluminum deposit. Activate scanner. What is this? I think that's it. Alright, I don't know. I'll do this later. Let me just go to this main. Complete the main objective. I think these little animation things is a way to disguise the game loading.
It was supposed to be an easy first step.
It's a technique they usually do in games.
Got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Oh, come on.
Aware of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out.
What is this?
If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the
A landing zone. Alright, how do I land? Land. Alright, this is weird. I don't know what's happening here. What is going on here?
Sensors.
It's weird. You know, the button wasn't working before. Alright, I'll just stick with this shit for now. Yeah, confirm loadout. Let's go.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow. All right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
But why is that dude so close?
What? I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. I can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I don't know. Yeah, it's my job, damn it.
I've got the training, people, the tools.
I'm the commander now.
We can do this.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
You have no idea how long I wanted a Pathfinder to say that. Oh, my lucky charms. Well, wait, that's Irish, that's Scottish.
Core is hot.
I get confused.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Alright, I installed a whole bunch of other mods as well that augments the way his vehicle can ride around on the terrain. Unlimited boost, I have unlimited sprint. I even put an Iron Man mod where I could fly around. So I'm dying to try that, but I'll do that in the next episode. I'll check it out. For now, yeah. Oh no. Okay, that was weird.
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately...
Yeah, I don't know how to activate it, but...
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I have...
They must have known these
would
last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home.
I installed a combat mod, first-person combat. But the weapon doesn't show. This is a little weird. Alright, I might have to turn that off in my next episode, my next playthrough. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording because this file is going to be absolutely massive. It's probably gonna be around 50-60 gigs. Most of my other videos that I record in 4K, they're pretty much around that size, and it takes forever to edit and upload to my channel. So, and also you have to take into account it has to fully process when it's fully uploaded to my channel. So it takes like 2 days for it to fully fully process in full 4K. So yeah, that's it. Let me stop my rambling and end this video. All right, take care everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall, yeah, we'll continue this walkthrough. Well, not a really walkthrough, just gameplay, I guess. Gameplay showcase. I'll make another episode as soon as I can. All right, take care, and yeah, have a great night. Bye bye.